What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Y'all have heard me say it so many times on this channel. That verse from Busta Rhymes on Look at Me Now is absolutely atrocious. It is awful. God awful. It's one of the most overrated rap verses I've heard in a long time. Seriously, and people used to get so excited about memorizing their verse from start to finish. It was like they accomplished something or achieved something so incredible. Busta was saying a whole lot of nothing on that verse. Nothing. He just was rapping fast, and people get amazed at people rapping fast. That's why people think fast rap is corny right there. Right? And Busta is an iconic, legendary rapper, and I'm not trying to take his legendary status away from him at all. But that verse was terrible. Like, for real. All that theatrics, all of that, because he did all that theatrics and rap fast, people are amazed by it. But I promise y'all, this is what Busta was saying. Every time I get it, then I gotta do it, then I gotta show it. Better than nobody ever did it, all that. Better than nobody ever did it before. All of that, bang it in the east, bang it in the west, bang it in the north, bang it on my chest. That shit, and bro, come on. Starting the verse off, get away, get away, get away, and what's that little part? Do you really want to know what's next? All that wasn't saying shit on that song. And truthfully, I do not like the Look at Me Now song at all. I don't like that song. Really, because I feel like it ushered in this era of this half-ass R&B. That and Chris Brown's Loyal. That old harmonizing over a beat, you really not singing, you just doing some little harmonizing, and you really talking some hip hop shit, and it really sound like you rapping almost. The beat sound like you like a hip hop beat too, rather than an R&B beat. And listen, I'm not saying R&B can't sound different, and I'm not saying Chris hasn't made traditional R&B songs, because he has a lot of traditional R&B music for real. But I'm just saying, Loyal, Chris Brown's Loyal, and Look at Me Now, it ushered in that fake, that half R&B. You know what I'm saying? That half, that half and half, that Arnold Palmer R&B rap, sing rap. That's what it really was, right? And yeah, man, I can't. But that Busta verse, man, I used to be like, oh my God. Just because you rapping fast don't mean you saying nothing. And Busta is iconic. But compare Busta Rhymes' verse on Look at Me Now to Twista's verse on Pope Pimp. Oh my God, night and day. Twista was rapping. Well, a motherfucker might be broke as shit. Nigga let the more dope for chips, but I be spitting more game than a mouthful of poker chips to get the hoes with the open lips and the provoking hips. And never gotta tell them any lies. Have them looking in the city skies. I get up in the kitty styles and I'm blessed with the look of innocence. Good sex, peanut butter complexes and pretty eyes. Like, come on. What do they say? Better right? Sonny, what is it? I forgot. Your anatomy gotta be right. That'll be the flat of me right. But if the head, the bone, come on, sucker player, sucker player, you know what? Hey, you rapping. What? The word no was never said. Twista be giving women dick in the bed until they sick in the head. Come on. That Twista verse on Pope Pimp, probably a top 25, top 20 verse of all time. And he was rapping fast, but he was talking some smooth, fly, player stuff. It was slick talking. It was creative. All of the above. It wasn't just that I'm better than you, I'm better than this, I do this. Every time I get in the booth, and every time I get it, then I gotta show it, then I gotta prove it, then I gotta do it, then I gotta do it better than nobody ever did it before. All of that shit, hey man, hell no. Matter of fact, flag on the damn play. Flag on the play. No Busta. No, and Busta is an iconic rapper, legendary rapper. But I was just like, this sound good to y'all? And another thing too, Chris Brown, y'all gotta stop overrating his rapping. He's not a good rapper. Chris is not good. Y'all, people just they love Chris so much, they just let him do whatever. Like, I remember when he dissed Quavo. That shit was not, like, he was just saying a lot of salacious stuff. It really wasn't good like that to me. I had no interest in listening to Chris either. And I really had no interest of listening to Chris crash out about a girl that got a restraining order on him. Like, Carucci got a whole restraining order on this man. He ready to crash out about a girl that got a restraining order on him. Brother, wait, what the fuck? Like, he was ready to fight and crash out on anybody that was dating Carucci. Anybody that took a picture with her. Tyson Beckford took a picture with Carucci, wasn't dating her. He coming out talking gang talk and threatening Tyson Beckford because he took a picture with Carucci. First of all, Chris, you a grad chapter blood. You joined the Bloods at like 23. That's some goofy shit that I don't care nobody say. Joining a gang, and first of all, I'm against joining gangs in general. But doing it when you grown as hell, you 23 years old, that just clown out to me. Like you just willingly getting yourself extorted. Cause look what y'all doing, but engaging in violence. It ain't like y'all doing community building for real. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't out here community building and giving back. You probably just, they getting your funds to pour into their pockets, but you really getting extorted. High key, not low key. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. Yeah. But Chris Brown rapping is really overrated, for real. And then he went at Quavo. Quavo is not no rapper. So I was not impressed. But anyway, Busta Rhymes though. That look, I'm getting off topic with a whole lot of stuff. That Look at Me Now verse, y'all. Come on, man. We gotta stop, like, we gotta tell the truth about that verse. I remember being in high school when it first came out. I'm sitting there so unimpressed at the verse. Cause I'm a hip hop head. I've heard rappers rap fast and it be dope. And I've heard stuff like, come on, man, this is what, this fire to y'all. This fire, and shout out to homie Chico Bean. Cause Chico recited the whole verse on 85 South. And I'm like, cool, Chico's a rap head. He knows a lot of music. I really like Chico because Chico is a rap head like me. But I'm like, Chico, okay, it's cool. You can memorize the verse. But Chico, you know that verse ain't hitting on nothing. You know that verse ain't on a goddamn thing. Not a damn thing, as Smokey would say from Friday. Like, what did... Dude, I promise you, bang it in the east, bang it in the west, bang it in the north, bang it on my chest. All that get away, and all of that. That's that old Nicki Minaj exaggerations and little what you call it she be doing. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Like people are creative in their rap, so that's cool. But when you do that, I really want you to be saying something, not just like when I go to the store, when I go get some more, when I go hit the floor, when I go get the dough, when I go open the door, when I open the door. And I tell you no, and I want some more, and I want the glow, and I want the glow, and I do it for show, and I'm out like whoa. Black Rob, black car, black tar, like nah, hell no. Rap, hell no, that ain't no. Flag on the play again. I heard that shit, I was like, man, I remember listening to that. I ran it back and people was like, you heard Busta though? Everybody in high school with me, if motherfuckers come to class, y'all heard Busta verse though? Busta got off. Busta. I'm sitting there so unimpressed. Come on, man. No, he did not. I remember arguing with people in school. No, he did not. What did he say in that damn verse? What did he say? Every time I get it, then I gotta show it, then I gotta do it. And bang it in the east, bang it in the west, get away, get away. Do you really want to know what's next? Alright, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.